OMG, we have a breaking news right now in NHL. We have a trade between the Pittsburgh, Montreal Canadiens, and the Sharks. What are you talking about? First of all, guys, we got that news a couple of minutes ago. Pittsburgh got Erik Karlsson, the San Jose Sharks third-round pick 2026, Dylan MEILLEUR, and Rem Pitlick. The Montreal Canadiens get Jeff Petry, Casey Smith and Nathan Legare, Pittsburgh 2025 second-round pick. The Sharks get first-round pick 2024 from Pittsburgh, Michael Grenland, Mike Hoffman, and Jan Rutta. Unbelievable trade, guys, between all three teams. By the way, the Sharks returned 13.04% of the Karlsson $11.5 million hit for the next 4 years. And the Pittsburgh returned 25% of the contract of Jeff Petry, $6.25 million hit for the next 2 years. Unbelievable trade, guys, between three teams. Let's check in again, Montreal Canadiens, the trade between Pittsburgh and Montreal. Montreal get again Jeff Petry, Casey Smith, Nathan Legare, the second-round pick 2025, and Pittsburgh get Mike Hoffman and Rem Pitlick. Now, for the San Jose Sharks and the Pittsburgh Penguins, the key, guys, is Pittsburgh get Erik Karlsson. In return, San Jose get Grenland, Mike Hoffman, and Jan Rutta. Wow, what a big trade. But, Coach, what is the benefit of the Montreal Canadiens, guys, about that trade? What it could be good for the Montreal Canadiens? I know Habs fans are, oh, my God, Jeff Petry back in Montreal. First of all, guys, if Shaker, for the beginning of the season, if he starts the season with the Montreal Canadiens, the right side of the Montreal. And that said, he's going to be a part of the Montreal Canadiens at the beginning of the season. But if ever he stay at the beginning, at the end of the day, that gave a little bit more experience for the Montreal Canadiens. But let's go a little bit more deeper. First of all, guys, by trade Mike Hoffman and Rem Pitlick, that opened up more spot for the young players want to make the roster for upcoming season. We know at some point Montreal Canadiens have too many extra players. The fact they trade Mike Hoffman, this is a great news for the Montreal Canadiens fans, by the way. Now, the Montreal Canadiens did not retaining any salary cap from the contract Mike Hoffman and Rem Pitlick. So Montreal Canadiens at this moment save approximately about $5.9 million. That's pretty good. Now, let's go back a little bit more deeper. What decision with Jeff Petry? They could trade him right now or before the beginning of the season, or they're going to keep him during the season and possibly can trade him at some point at the trade line to get something in return. Then they could retaining 50% of the salary cap of Jeff Petry for the next 2 years. That would give them only $2.34 million of the contract of Jeff Petry. Finally, guys, my last comments about the benefit of Montreal Canadiens is the situation with Cayden Primeau. Possible at some point, Montreal have to put Cayden Primeau on the waiver if ever another team claim him at some point. But Montreal Canadiens at the veteran goaltender Casey Smith could play with the Laval Rocket. Or another option for the Montreal Canadiens, maybe they could trade Jake Allen and they could have Montembeault and Casey Smith for the upcoming season. So at the end of the day, all the benefit I have for you guys at this moment for the transaction for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to go a little bit more deeper about this. Going to talk about that trade tonight at the Ab Nation live show at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Join me live and we're going to talk about more about the trade between the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Montreal Canadiens, and the San Jose Sharks just happening a couple minutes ago. Again, Montreal Canadiens trade Mike Hoffman and Rem Pitlick, and return they got the second-round pick 2025 for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Jeff Petry, Nathan Legare, and the goaltender Casey Smith. Here we go, guys. This concludes, guys, this video about the trade between the Montreal Canadiens, Pittsburgh Penguins, and the San Jose Sharks. But before we leave, guys, we invite you, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Show, and leave me a comment about this big trade for the Montreal Canadiens. And, of course, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessing day, everybody.